Can we let's take a
let's take
a collective deep breath. Everyone ready? All right. Welcome everyone to the Twos Pals Q&A with the Twos guys. I'm Twos Joe. This is Twos Baller, and today we are excited to announce the 27 smart suggestions that help you get more things done by simply writing things down in twos.
The best place to write things down.
So the reason that we scheduled this live stream is obviously to just get a general sentiment on the premiere video and to hear if anybody has particular questions. Baller,
Yes.
to kick us off, do you want to tell the people a little bit about an overview of PALs? Do you want to tell them, in case they missed the live premiere, what are PALs? Why do they matter? How did you build them? Why are they cool? Also, plop that out.
Sorry, I liked hearing it.
Yeah.
And I could be low still. PALs are a new type of product, essentially. It stands for Personal Active Lists, which are essentially lists that do things for you, or smart lists, essentially. But yeah, Smart Suggestions is just the first part or piece of PALs and what a PAL is, and we believe that everybody should have a PAL, and moving forward, PALs are a useful tool in our daily lives. But essentially, the Smart Suggestions just work on analyzing the things that you write down and providing useful information or links or actions that you would want to take. So that's the active aspect of PALs.
So I think we can start by telling a little bit more of the story behind PALs, where we went, what we've been doing, why now is the time for us to, make the announcement. Then we'll do a screen share. We'll show you guys some of our favorite use cases, take any questions, but obviously we don't want to keep you guys too long. So I'll just kick off by saying the origin of PALs was us realizing that we wanted twos to be more different, more unique and useful. And so we've actually always kind of avoided being buzzword merchants. And buzzword merchants effectively is like putting in crypto into our tool because, crypto is super popular, or using the word AI like very, in a shallow capacity. We actually avoided, deep AI integrations for a little bit of time because we didn't want to just seem like another AI company. But then it came to us, through the help of not only category design advisors. So if you own a business for yourself, shout out category design advisors, but also one of my really good buddies, Tom, who said, I think that Twos needs to be more than just a notes app. More than a notes app is now a lists that do things for you app. And we actually have filed a provisional patent on PALs and on Smart Suggestions. So we were waiting for the patent to get filed up until last Tuesday. Last Tuesday, it was officially recognized by the U.S. Patent Office with a foreign designation. And so today we're excited to announce these 27 Smart Suggestions as the first iteration of PALs. Yes, Baller.
When are we gonna start the answering the questions? Just for my own sanity, and
I think we do a quick demo of our favorite use cases.
All right.
And then we quest in. How does that sound for everyone? Leave a comment if you want to here. How about this? If you're ready to see a live demo, then drop a thumbs up emoji. If you want us to answer questions, drop up a peace emoji, a twos emoji.
That's a fair question.
So just based on the initial reaction, thumb up for live demo, twos for questions. Hey,
you're doing great.
Cheers. Put that logo out. Make that logo pop.
I got the OG.
Yeah, oh yeah.
But I also got the thanks.
Cheers to pals. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of thumb up.
Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of thumb up.
All right, so live demo it is.
Roll it.
Let's cut into our share screen.
No, we're over here.
I actually think I'm going to go ahead and close this. All right.
Close.
The YouTube. Like, because we are seeing ourselves here.
All right, the chat's still working, so
Of course. Oh. That's actually a good question. Does the chat still work?
I think so.
All right.
I mean, you're just crazy with the clicks.
Okay, guys. So, this, it looks like,
We're still going.
Branding gurus. Jeez Louise. You give us so much credit. Wow, another OBS overlay. I wonder who made this one. Shout out Nino.
Probably the GOAT.
Shout out Nino the GOAT. If you have any design needs, hire Nino for literally hundreds of thousands of dollars because
Nino.
He's the best.
People
Nino.
forget.
Nino. All right, live
Nino.
Live demo time, bro. Let's lock in.
All right.
So, first what we're seeing here, guys, is the new Devs Desk announcement modal. This is something that everyone sees whenever we have a big announcement within Twos, and so we've actually redesigned it with Nino's help in order to be a little bit more, well designed. So here we have the first thing that people are seeing when they come to Twos as it relates to our PALS release. So a good way to understand PALS is as smart lists. Twos is a lists app through and through. You have your daily list and you have your organized named lists, and you can take notes on your lists, you can write to-dos on your lists, but at its core, Twos is a lists app, and we do believe that PALS make your lists much, much smarter. So the GIF that we're seeing here is one example of PALS in action. When you write products down, like paper towels or toilet paper or mouthwash, Twos will recognize that it is a product that is available for purchase and pop up these PALS purple diamonds, which you click on, and then you'll see the different places that you can purchase that product. When you click on this button to learn more about PALS, you're taken to our new PALS view. And once again, we see the GIF of the example, all of the different 27 PALS use cases, from ordering products all the way down to sending birthday messages. And yeah, we're going to kind of walk through these, and we'll show you guys some of our favorite use cases.
All right.
Baller, since I've been talking a lot, let's quickly talk about OT early access before we do the use cases. Am I right?
Deal.
So if you signed up for Twos before September the 2nd, 2024, then you have early access to PALS. We are making this very exclusive for the next couple of...
Probably month.
The next 30 days, give or take.
Yep.
For the next 30 days, OTs have 5 access codes that they can share with people who do not yet have access to PALS. When you click on one of these access codes, you see the different share options. When you click on one of the share options, you have the ability of having a tweet written for you where you can share the code and tell people where to claim it. So make sure, OTs, to share those access codes with people that you think would enjoy PALS. And for now, only 5. Only 5, so be very smart and fun about who you give them to.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Is that everything that they need to know about the access codes?
Yeah. If you receive an access code from somebody else, you will not have access codes. Only original Twosers
are getting
have the access
codes.
Yeah, but we got some press coverage today, and there may or may not be codes along with those articles that people can also use.
So go find the articles if you want the universal access codes. Matt Mullen in the chat. Happy birthday, Matt.
Yeah, I was gonna say happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Matt Mully.
Belated.
OTs are the goatees. We love that, Nino. And then last but not least, in terms of using the access codes, once they have been used, you will see them struck through and crossed off. Oh, by the way, I guess I'm giving away 5 access codes right now. If anybody wants access, go.
This is your other account?
This is my other account. Go to twospals.com. If you're watching this video right now and you've not yet achieved access, go to twospals.com and type in one of these 5 unique codes, and you will have access to pals.
So, I kind of agree that 7 characters is a lot. We
Yeah,
probably
but
could have gone with 5.
they got to be unique. They got to be a unique code. Maybe 3 or 6. 6 would have been a good number. But hey, listen, this is not regret all of our decisions time. This is show people the best place to write things down time.
Let's go.
Baller, I've been talking a lot. Are you ready to show some people
Heyo.
your favorite pals? Will you write some things down for us and show us a favorite pal or two?
Yeah, the ones I was gonna use I did my Christmas list on this, but I kind of am cautious around that because I don't like giving away what I'm getting people.
Well, then write any other thing down. You just talk about pals. When's the last time you used pals?
I'm not getting anyone a Kindle. Let's see if he'll pick it up. All right, that's annoying.
That is annoying. Write down just Kindle.
Sorry.
There it is.
Sorry for flexing.
There it is.
Sorry. No, I'm curious.
Baller's freaking out.
As I
Can y'all tell who built this? Command V.
what? There's no command.
Window V. But you didn't window the first time. Yeah. There you go.
All right.
All right.
It doesn't work every time. Yeah, I just did this for everything that I wanted to buy people, and then I just went over and bought them off of Amazon. Essentially, I don't think I used Walmart or anything.
Can you buy it? Can you buy a Kindle on Walmart? That'd be kind of.
What was one?
Can we try? Can we try and buy a Kindle on Walmart right now? No way we can, right? No way.
You could definitely get one on eBay.
Yeah, for sure. Ah ha ha! Just accessories.
No. You could probably buy one.
No! Where? Baller.
Keep going. All right.
I mean,
Well,
it makes a ton of sense.
Don't get tricked.
And another thing, just as a core part of twos, you guys know this, but you have your clean daily list where you can quickly write things down, but you can also just move these things into, I think I already created a fake Christmas list. No, I did not. Mass.
I think that
New list.
some of my favorite cases have been just places, like typing a place that I want to go or that I go to often, and then just using that link rather than like continuing to Google it every time or Google Maps it.
Here we go.
Yeah, I use that quite often.
Do you want to tell the people what your favorite Kindle is? Do you have a favorite Kindle?
I think it's just the Paperwhite.
The Paperwhite was good. The Paperwhite was a cool one.
Mine's
Baller.
very, very standard.
So let's go from our Christmas list and pals on our Christmas list to writing an example down of a place that you need to go.
So
first, what do we go back to our...
airport?
Well, hold on. Just because we don't know who all is watching, if you want to quickly write something down that doesn't necessarily belong to your list, you can click back to today, or on any screen in the mobile app, you can swipe down and it'll come back to your daily list.
We're going to have to get to questions eventually.
Of course we will. So Baller's now going to write a place down that he needs to go. For example, the airport tonight. And the pals smart suggestions will run. And then we have the ability of viewing directions to the airport on Google Maps.
Holy moly.
And it pulls up all the airports, but that's because we didn't type in Tampa International. But yeah, airport. Another example for contact information, I think, is pretty good. Actually, you know what? Let's do birthdays. Baller, do you remember my birthday? Oh yeah. Shout out Matt Mullen in the chat.
Don't everybody.
Nope.
Do it at once.
Don't everybody tell Matt Mullen in the chat happy birthday. That would be really awkward.
Should we send him a text message?
It won't pop up,
I'm
but
not gonna do it.
The cool part. Well, hold on. Let me.
Oh, interesting. There's usually a add to calendar button, but if you don't have a calendar added, then
Nice.
it won't show you that.
Nice. I mean, that's just smart. That's a smart.
These are smart suggestions.
They are smart suggestions. So Matt's birthday was yesterday. Twos is recognizing the word birthday. And not only is it helping create a smart suggestion for a yearly repeating reminder, but also you can generate a text. You guys will briefly, no, I guess you won't even see this pop up, unfortunately, that says, do you want to open your messages? But what we're going to read now is, happy birthday, Matt. Hope you had a fantastic day with joy and celebration. The whole idea there is that Pals also integrates with internal iPhone functionality in order to be able to send texts, create contacts, call people. Let's show that one really quick, Baller. Write down a fake phone number, please. Perfect. This is not my phone number, by the way. I would give you all my phone number, though, if you want my phone number. So when you write down a name and a phone number, you get smart suggestions for creating the contact in your native contacts app, calling or texting the phone number. So very easy to write things down quickly as it associates with networking events and such. So actually in the contact, if this were working, if it were going all the way through, Matt Mullen, thank you for doxing me. If I were to be, if I were screen sharing my whole screen, if I click on create contact, y'all will then see it pop into name, first name, last name, and phone number, which also works for email. You can also add people's emails to it. Twosass.com. Should we hop on Two's ass? Should we get Two's ass? We probably better. And then also email address. So that would pop into the create contact modal. All right.
Essentially we are trying to make writing things down the best experience that it can be.
Exactly.
Whatever we can do to help make your life easier or make it more useful. Twoz is a tool. It is a tool for writing, for remembering, for sharing. We don't train on any of this currently, but you can give us feedback on the smart suggestions, how helpful they were.
Actually, as a matter of fact, can I show that to you guys really quick?
Yeah.
So if you write something down that generates a smart suggestion that you are not pleased with, you can hit this little thumbs down button and a share feedback button will pop up. And we can say, hi, Baller. And also you'll notice that by thumbing down a smart suggestion, the smart suggestions will no longer appear next to that thing.
I know. Do you want to get into questions, or do you have a?
I think that's You know what I want to do right before we do questions is I want to see if anybody has a particular use case that they are most interested in or want to know more about. What I just showed you guys is pretty important. In order to see all of the Pals use cases, you go to your side menu, click on the diamonds in the bottom of the side menu, and under See Pals use cases. So these are the 27 initial integrations that we have for ordering products, getting groceries, booking reservations, ordering food, getting directions.
Is it 27 exactly?
I don't think. Well, I think 27. I think it's 19. You want to bet? What over under 21. I'm gonna go under.
All right, I got
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20.
Under.
Under was the answer. Nino, you got bamboozled just like I did. Okay, so I'm gonna quickly go through these 21 use cases, and if you guys have one in particular that you want to see,
can we do the question?
No, I'm not gonna go through all. I'm just gonna read them. We've already done these.
They can look at these on their own.
Okay.
Let's do the questions.
All right. Let's get into questions. If you guys have a particular use case that you want to see, feel free to leave that as a question. So,
is Pals the first incarnation of ASI? From Benjamin Harrison. What is ASI?
What is ASI? I know who KSI is. What's ASI?
Question back at you. Where is Twoser? Jonathan Robilek. Twoser is coming. We've had some designs of it, but we haven't implemented it yet. We're about to start working on that before the full Pals release. This is just the early access, but potentially a Twoser then.
Actually, as a matter of fact, that brings up a very important piece of this. we're gonna do another like emoji response thing. We've gotten some feedback to move away from the Twos Guys Bitmojis
Yes.
into the Twos can.
Should we switch back to full?
Yeah, let's switch back to full.
Sorry.
Oh, nice.
We're
Yeah, because we're full. We can be full.
Yeah, we can definitely be full.
So, thumb up for Twos Guys emojis, Bitmojis rather. Thumb up for Twos Guys Bitmojis, peace emoji for Twos can. To prioritize the Twos can being the mascot and coming after Duolingo. Okay, stop moving the mic. I will stop moving the mic.
We love it.
So hold on. Thumb up for Twos Guys Bitmoji, peace sign for Twos can.
We love it. Okay. JMP, first off, great video, but I was wondering if there is going to be a way to add custom smart suggestions in the future. There will certainly be a way to add custom smart suggestions in the future. Right now we have a button that you can request features, and that is in, we're not sharing the screen, that is in settings.
Get in there, King.
Side menu, settings. It's actually in preferences. Don't get distracted by this pals button here, and then pals in here, and then you can request a smart suggestion. This is also where you can turn off any smart suggestions. So any of these things, maybe you don't shop at eBay or something, you can turn this off here. This is actually a use case that we don't have displayed, but you can put in like tracking numbers and things like that, flight numbers. I don't think we presented either of those.
Can I show the flight number?
So yeah, it might be more than. Sure.
I think this is.
If you request a smart suggestion, most likely we'll add it, or at least we'll make it an option available for people. Nicola, our favorite person, one of them, Nina. Sorry about that. She requested Amazon Music today, so you can put in like any artist or any song or any album, and it will show you how you can listen to it on YouTube. Interesting. YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Music, and Amazon Music potentially here soon.
So let's quickly explain the Twos can, because a lot of people are asking about the Twos can.
Right.
Do we have a picture of the Twos can? Should I go into my Twos to find the Twos can?
Up to you.
I'm down.
No.
Say I won't.
No. I think we get back on track.
Did I share it? Here. This is what I'm gonna do. One time for the one time. Let's just see if I can find the Twos can. Look at how exciting this is.
No way. It's not work. I think it's no results.
No, are we done? Are we already?
I thought
Are we
so.
already done? No Twos can.
I thought so. Twos can is a toucan,
Uh-huh.
but it would be a mascot. So it would be the just mascot for us. It would be a toucan that's named Twos can.
No, Twosie.
Twosie the Twos can. My bad.
Thank you.
And he always throws twos with his little
Feathers.
Yeah, Wing is throwing twos, and he'll just teach you about twos and point you in directions. And I think that's about it.
Yeah, Twos can. Potentially coming soon, but I also did see a lot of thumbs up for the Twos Guys Bitmojis, so maybe the haters are furious about the Twos Guys Bitmojis.
Yep. And custom smart suggestions, sure.
Do you feel like you gave appropriate
Directions?
on like the
How do you-
settings and pals and stuff like that?
I think so.
I think so too.
I mean, we can go over it one more time.
So if and when you need to turn off any specific smart suggestions or update any integrations, you can go into settings, click on.
Preferences.
Oh God, what are you doing?
That's what I'm saying.
Why would you do that?
Because you want pals to be able to be found.
Yeah.
So now this is just in
Yeah.
preferences.
Pals.
Well, we're not designers.
We're not designers. But come into pals under preferences, and you can turn off all smart suggestions if you want. You can request smart suggestions. You can turn off particular integrations.
Yep. in any of the categories.
Paul, yes, it does currently work on mobile on iOS. You just need to update your iOS app.
Yeah.
And Android is a little bit of a sticky situation.
Android, we're figuring out. We'll see about it. JMP. Oh, wait. Sorry. Yotier? Can pals work with bulk actions on things like for tasks or reminders? The answer is yes. If you want to run it on multiple things, you can either select multiple things by clicking on one and then holding shift, and then clicking on another.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about this.
And then use the AI.
This is really good.
And then generate smart suggestions. This top action, it's just the top action on this modal. But if you generate smart suggestions, it'll do it for all of them.
We got to put diamonds next to that.
And you can do the same thing with the list actions. If you want to run it on a list and not select things, you can use the AI here and generate smart suggestions on the list. And actually, I might have broken that.
No, it works.
So we can see that
it just doesn't close.
We can see that it reran on the airport one, which we denied earlier.
All right, so here what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you guys that example one more time. So here's a grocery list, a standard grocery list for things that you need to buy at the store. You guys buy groceries, right? So we've got almond milk, hand soap, oatmeal, Celsius, bananas. You'll notice that since I wrote these down on June 24th, 2022, I have not yet received smart suggestions. So this is how you can use pals on your existing lists.
Yeah, that's great.
Very important. If you have a list that you've already created and have not been able to use pals on it yet, this is how you run the smart suggestions on that list. You can either select the individual things that you want to run the smart suggestions on by selecting them and generating smart suggestions, and the pals is going to work, and we got those two.
It closed there.
Or you can use it for all of them.
You're gonna have to close this one.
Baller, I know things.
That's
and
annoying.
Celsius probably picked up like oh, you mean the temperature?
Interesting.
I love it.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, and this actually does give me one more opportunity. If for whatever reason a PAL does not work as you write things down the first time, just kind of give it an edit and see if you can get it to understand. Oh, no. Bye. Oh, I wrote PALs.
Drink?
Yeah. Let's see. So you can keep on trying to like edit your things in order to get it to pull up,
right.
and then once you've edited it correctly, you'll be able to get the smart suggestions.
Yeezy Teasy asked, I was going to ask about regions for smart suggestions. Do they work mainly in the US or everywhere? This is actually something that I started working on yesterday, and it should be working on web. Actually, Andy brought to my attention that it wasn't working for Just Watch recommendations for like TV shows or movies, and it should work now. I fixed it this morning. It won't be localized yet on mobile. I need to make a full release on it, but yes, it will be based on region to some extent, and that would be helpful feedback to know specifics around like what links or websites are best in certain places, because we are the U.S., so we don't necessarily know what's most.
So once again, I think, and Baller, correct me if I'm wrong, the easiest way for you to share that feedback with us is to open up. So whenever you get a smart suggestion that is not localized, right? For whatever reason, hand soap didn't pull up the correct Amazon, for example.
Yeah.
Just come into that smart suggestion, thumb it down, leave some text in the share feedback box, and then that way we'll know.
Or thumb it up and you can leave feedback as well.
Oh, cool.
Just say like it would be nicer if this was included, because I'll see those as well. Benjamin Harrison, is PAL a play on HAL? Which I don't know what HAL is.
I don't know what HAL is either.
So if you can let us know, that'd be great.
Question back, what is HAL?
Renee Grosk's Roots. Can you train it which products you like? Not currently. Products you like. I think you can tell it what products you like. Maybe websites.
No, that'll
websites
be
you want?
like for paper towels. It'll be like which paper towels.
I see. Yeah, we don't do that yet, but absolutely in the future. This is just the first iteration of it. There will be much more optimizing to come.
Oh, this is cool. Just added the German word for airport, and it worked well for the places suggestion.
I mean, AI is incredible, or it's very good.
It's very credible.
So,
it's extremely credible.
It's exciting to see what it's capable of. Steven Schwartzfeger. How does one know if they are an OT or not? Is there a designation on our page? Yes, there is. If you go into the side menu, you will see it.
Am I not an OT? I'm definitely an OT. That's weird. It's probably I'm zoomed in. I'm probably zoomed in to the max.
It should
Okay.
Sorry for that, people.
Don't apologize for me.
If you signed up before September 2nd, 2024, then you're
Yeah.
that was through this. Then you're
funny.
Then you're an OT. If you're after that, I apologize. You are not an original Twoser.
But we've come to the conclusion that, you know, we're smart guys. We'll do good things for good people.
Nino dropping his last code for anybody that's in here.
Wow.
Antonio Lopez, does it work outside of the U.S.? Yes.
Yeezy Teasy says update that German groceries isn't working. So yeah, guys, just come on. Let us know what's working, what's not working. This is the first iteration of it, but we are working it. It is just Sturgis. Yes, it is up next to your name in your side menu. Worst case scenario, if you don't see it there, then you'll see it in the switch account button, or if I'm not mistaken, so you can click on your profile name, and on your profile name, then you'll see when you were original Twoser.
Yep. Since when?
Since when?
Paul.
Hold on. I just realized we're not sharing our screen. Whoops. I've been trying to show you guys the OT forever. Badge. So OT badge appears next to your name by opening side menu, and normally it should be right here. But if it's not, then you can just click on your name here, and you'll see your OT badge and when you started Twosin.
Crushing it. Paul Frethy, how come mine is not showing up?
Whoa.
You gotta chill with that. If you're an OT and you do not see it, pop into the Disky, and I'll take a look here in a moment after we're done with the live stream. If you do have it in your OT and you're not seeing it, same thing. I think I just said the same thing twice. Steven Schwartzfeger.
We gotta be more selective with the questions, I think.
Can it get birthdays out of the contacts database? Not currently, but I love that idea, and I will add that.
We can do that? Like import
birthdays from contacts? We could probably do that.
What did you
I was
think?
going to say add
a birthday to a contact. That's not bad. Yeah, Matt Mullen, sorry, I will not do that scream anymore. Renee, are you saying just watch like to the document of what show? Let's show ya.
Yeah, potentially, yeah.
What?
I think it'll do that.
Let's show ya. If you write down things you want to watch, like Oppenheimer, or
Oppenheimer.
I do. I love Oppenheimer. What's that other show? Ted Lasso. So when you write,
I think she wanted to know like Ted Lasso episode.
Yeah, I mean,
12 season.
You know, for right now, we haven't yet shown the smart suggestions for the Just Watch, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. You'll notice here that
I didn't know about this website until we started building this.
Yeah.
This website is fantastic.
Yes.
I have literally rented movies from specific websites because of this.
Shout out Michael Otis for showing me Just Watch. People love Just Watch. And then for Ted Lasso, let's do IMDb for this one. I don't know that this is going to... Yep, sir, sure enough. That is cool. That's cool. So, yeah.
We gotta. All right.
We still impress ourselves.
Renee Grosk-Roots. To do this with contacts on a desktop, should we run the app or would it do it in the browser? It does do it in the browser.
Both. So with contacts, you'll see it here. The only thing, I'm only sharing my browser screen. I'm not, actually, did that? I don't think you'll see this, unfortunately. I'm only sharing my Chrome browser, so you can't see anything else that's going on, but it actually does create a contact breakdown, whatever it may be. All right, let's answer one of Andy's questions. Let's do a final call for Quest, and then let's get out of here.
Quick question about flight number. Won't the flight, Corey Schwartz, question, won't the flight number expire or be reused by the airline if we go back in time a year later to look at a thing, giving the wrong flight number? Yeah, certainly, potentially.
I don't know. Can you give me a flight that's going off today? Do we have a flight here?
I think it has to be. How many, like, 523s are there?
Well, one like a day, I think, but that's the job of FlightAware. FlightAware is the one who's supposed to like read my flight number and be like, okay, I know where I'm taking them.
Dark Vision. Is it possible to turn off the PAL suggestion to turn thing into to-dos?
WN.
Yes.
Go answer this question and then I'll do the flight number one.
Are we sharing correctly? Yep.
Are we?
This is in.
Hold on. Double check. I don't think we are.
Yeah, we are. This is important for because we have people used to get the automatic to-dos with just verbs. Like if you were to say, take out the trash. It used to just automatically turn that into a to-do. Now we're funneling everything through smart suggestions, so it'll tell you to turn it into a to-do here. The question is, can we turn this off? And the answer is yes. And you can also automate it like it used to be. If you go into the settings, preferences, to-dos, the auto detect verbs into to-do smart suggestions. If you turn this off, you'll no longer get that smart suggestion. If you turn this on, auto convert verbs into to-dos, you'll bypass the smart suggestions and it'll just automatically turn into a to-do. I also just want to point out for events and reminders, we had the same thing. So I guess this one's at the top here. But if you didn't want reminders for the smart suggestions, you can turn that off. If you wanted it the old way where you would type in, call Mike at 5 p.m. and then you would receive the prompt to enter, that is this setting. If you turn that on, you'll get the prompt like you used to. I'm probably going to make a video for this, but that did change a little bit with this. So
the last one that I want to show because I want to answer that question about the flight numbers. No, you want to do this.
What?
I'm pretty sure maybe Southwest is just kind of a bat. Okay, well that one worked. Why did that one work?
I gotta figure that out.
Why did that one work?
Why is it 2 though?
Well, I don't know.
Do the other one.
I actually think I did have this.
What are you doing?
I'm going to see if Pals is lying to me. SWA 1095. Let's see if that one works. SWA 1095.
Excuse me.
All right. Now are we partying? Are we partying with SWA 1095? We're partying with SWA 1095.
Yes.
So maybe we need to make a list of all of the different flight things.
What are you saying?
AAL, DL, like how to write a flight number.
You'll get the flight number from the
I know,
flight.
but the difference between SWA and WN was whether or not it worked.
But no one's going to give you WN unless it actually is WN.
I think it is WN. I think that WN is an option. Anyway, I don't want to get too in the weeds here because people got questions and we got to get them out of here. WN, BNA, TPA, but it no work on flight.
All right.
Yeah.
Is there? Yeah. I've already had to finagle some of those.
Yeah.
I think it was for American Airlines. So
Let's clean this up a little bit just so we can all
or
breathe.
just bring us back. Can we use Corey Schwartz? Can we use AI to auto-generate a cover photo based on the notes we took? No, you cannot
Yet.
currently.
Soon.
How soon?
Why not?
Steven Schwardfiger. Sorry, your name is fantastic, and I'm bad at pronunciating it.
Why do all of these robots have boobs?
What app is used by PAL? For example, you designate FlightAware. I want Flighty. Not currently, but we will certainly be adding that to allow you to pick what sites you want to see. Sorry for doing that.
Please do me a favor and be very selective with your last couple of questions. Let's figure out.
When will the podcast return?
ASAP. We just needed something to talk about.
We wanted to talk about this, but we were waiting for the legal stuff, so that's why we weren't podcasting or having anything. So that's to come. Let's dive into some Andy questions.
Great.
She sent us some.
Great.
Is there a way to customize the suggestions PALS gives, like prioritizing certain apps and removing the ones I don't use? Yes, that is in that preferences, PALS, turn on and off different things. If you don't see one that you want to see, please request it to me. Could users manually add triggers in their preferred actions for PALS? Yes, certainly. I think it would be similar to what Joe was doing there with typing in the PALS word to trigger specific things.
A universal word.
We haven't done that yet.
Yeah.
Could we add a way to edit or make new prompts we would like to use and save on our account, like trigger words we'd like to add to certain result action response? You can somewhat do this through the existing AI, where you just run AI on a specific thing, and you can give it whatever prompt you want. So, maybe good answer, maybe not. Are you considering a public roadmap where users can upvote or vote on new PALS features? Certainly. We have the existing roadmap, and we'll probably just add to that. Maybe we'll put it in a sublist, PALS. Is there a plan to integrate PALS with social apps for tasks like creating event invites or sending messages?
Can I show that example now?
That's an interesting one.
Oh, I mean, we have that, kind of. We kind of have that. Party at Baller's house this Saturday from 3 to 7. Right, Baller? Party at your house?
Yeah.
Great. Oh, but I don't have a calendar.
It's amazing that did that.
But so here's the reminder setting. If I'd had a calendar connected, then I would already see the ability to add this event to my calendar, and then it would pop straight over to my integrated calendar, which for my case is Google. But it works with any calendar connected to your Twoser.
Can PALS integrate with calendars?
Yes.
I think she wanted like the motion, like AI auto scheduling. We're not going to be doing that quite yet.
Not anytime soon.
Does PALS support integrate with wearable devices like Apple Watch, Fitbit, Garmin? No, I don't.
No. All right. So, last close off here, guys. OTs. Make sure to be sharing your codes. Let's show you that one more time. If you are an original Twoser, if you signed up for Twos before September the 2nd, 2024, then you have exclusive early access to PALS. In order to share your codes, open your side menu, click on the purple diamonds at the bottom, and then click, look, 2 codes taken. I love how somebody took the last one because they were like, that first one's definitely going to be gone.
Shout out Matt Mullen.
So once you see your early access codes, and once again, I have 3 here up for the grabs if anybody is watching still wants one. But find your early access codes, click on them, and then share to X. Baller, I also was going to bring up to you, not everyone needs a code, Renee, only non-OTs. If you're not an OT, let's show everyone what that looks like really quick here. No, because
You're sharing the window.
Yeah.
Whatever. It's fine.
Yeah.
There's a button to request a code. You can share that on like Twitter or something, or in the Discord, and I'm sure someone will.
So if you're not, if you are an OT, then this is what you'll see. If you're not an OT, then you'll see an entirely different. I better be sharing my screen right now.
Yes.
I'm a dumb idiot.
Hey.
Yeah, we're good.
Craig, yes, it will show the codes that have been used.
Yes.
Sorry, I didn't say the question.
With the strike through. So OTs, definitely make sure to share your codes. Let us know your feedback. Share with your friends. Let us know how we can improve this. Let us know any smart suggestions you guys are looking for or, think are not as useful. We're obviously very excited about this being the first iteration of PALS.
Yep.
And so we're going to continue to improve it. I actually want to announce here, we are planning another product hunt launch for the full release in about 30 days, whereas when we're going to give everybody access to PALS without the codes, while we just kind of monitor reliability. So get ready for another product hunt launch. And last but not least, if I didn't get an opportunity to say, shout out Nino, shout out Baller, shout out Category Design. Nino. This has been a team effort in order to make PALS become a reality. And we are so excited that Baller and Nino and Category Design have been able to help us so much. So thank you guys so much for supporting us. Make sure to get out there and share your codes or request codes if you're still looking for one. And honestly,
or tell all the non-Toosers how dope it is.
And tell all the non-Toosers how dope it is.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for the questions.
And
thank you for teasing.
Until next time, happy
out,
Tuesday. It's always different. Always.